COVID-19 and the terrible virus that causes it presents for the American people probably the greatest challenge we've had since World War II. And in order to stop the spread of the virus, in order to do our part, most of us have to stay home. And that's a very important part of defeating this virus and bringing our country back to normal. But so many Americans cannot stay home. So many Americans have to be on the front lines so that our country can function and operate, and so that we who are home can be safe. And I want to salute and commend those heroes on the front lines, those who are doing so much work for our country at this time. But certainly our healthcare workers in hospitals, in those difficult settings where they're dealing with patients and trauma and disease and death. We appreciate what they're doing every single day. First responders who are dealing with this on our streets and in our communities. Nursing home workers taking care of those that we love, our older relatives, doing such good work there. Others are home health workers going into homes, providing home health care for members of our family. Grocery store workers who are every day on the front lines there, providing food for so many of us. Food production workers who are working sometimes in the most difficult of circumstances. Truck drivers delivering food and other supplies all across our countries. Pharmacies and pharmacists and those who are working in pharmacies are so important to this as well. Of course, teachers who are providing distance learning for students, providing education in the midst of this pandemic. And lastly, those who are doing research and working on vaccines and working on other approaches to how we mitigate the impact of this terrible, terrible virus. We have to make sure that there are people back home doing their part, in this case, social distancing, wearing masks, and staying home. But we also have to remember and pay tribute to those who are on the front lines. This is a war, and it's a war that we have to win. We all have to do our part. But I want to commend and salute those heroes, those frontline soldiers who are doing such good work for our Commonwealth and for our country. God bless them, and may it be said of us that we didn't just pay tribute, but that we passed legislation, a Heroes Fund, and other proposals to help these workers. God bless you.